Next tonight, a federal judge ordering the Trump administration to stop those controversial immigration sweeps and arrests in California, calling them, quote, indiscriminate. The White House now planning to appeal. And we're learning tonight that more than 300 people were arrested during a raid on California's cannabis farm. Here's ABC's Zareen Shaw.
Tonight, a major federal ruling shaking the immigration landscape. A U.S. judge ordering the Trump administration to suspend what the court calls indiscriminate enforcement sweeps across 7 California counties. In a striking rebuke, the judge declared immigration agents cannot detain someone based on their race, spoken language, or job, emphasizing those in custody must not be denied legal counsel, and law enforcement must have reasonable suspicion that the person to be stopped is within the United States in violation of U.S. immigration law.
We will be in compliance with all federal judges' orders, but what he said that we couldn't do is go out and target people based on other qualifications that he made up. We're going to continue to do our investigations on criminal activity and uphold the law.
It comes as clashes at law enforcement operations have grown more violent. At a cannabis farm outside Los Angeles, video showing heavily armed agents deploying flash devices, workers seen scattering into nearby fields. And an urgent manhunt tonight after footage emerged showing a suspect allegedly opening fire on federal officers. The FBI ordering a $50,000 reward for their capture. President Trump taking to social media, calling demonstrators thugs and accusing them of launching rocks and bricks at ICE officers while they were moving down a roadway in their car. He vowed total authorization for ICE to protect itself and demanded that arrests begin immediately. And today, outrage in Florida as Democratic lawmakers descended on a controversial new immigration detention center deep in the Everglades, deemed Alligator Alcatraz. They say the harsh conditions are no accident.
The cruelty is the point. I mean, it is brutally hot, as we can all see. There are insects everywhere. These are not conditions that you should ever put anyone in.
And Martha, that California judge's ruling is temporary. A full hearing is set to take place in the coming days. Martha?
Our thanks to you, Zareen. Now to the war in Ukraine and a massive attack by Russia. The overnight strike left at least 10 people dead. Ukraine's Air Force says Russia launched nearly 600 drones and dozens of missiles. Ukrainian President Zelensky is again urging the West to impose more sanctions on Moscow. President Trump has promised to deliver a major statement on Russia on Monday. Still ahead on World News this Saturday, new details on that Arkansas prison escape. The punishment's handed out 2 months after a convicted killer went on the run. And a Pennsylvania town remembers the man killed the day a would-be assassin fired at Donald Trump. 2 Arkansas prison guards have been fired in the so-called Devil in the Ozarks escape. In May, convicted killer and former police chief Grant Hardin walked out of a prison wearing a fake law enforcement uniform. He was caught after 12 days. State officials say the incident has triggered a full review of prison security procedures. Today, a tribute to the firefighter killed during the assassination attempt last year of then-candidate Donald Trump. Butler, Pennsylvania, holding Corey's Cruise, a motorcycle ride honoring Corey Comparator. Tomorrow marks a year since he died shielding his family from gunfire at a Trump rally. This week, 6 Secret Service agents were suspended for what the agency called failures connected to the attack. When we come back, the Yankees' Aaron Judge rises in baseball's record books. To the index, a record-breaking blast for Aaron Judge. The New York Yankees right fielder slugged his 350th career home run this afternoon in a loss to the Chicago Cubs. It took Judge 1,088 games. That's the fastest in Major League history. He beat the old mark held by Mark McGwire by nearly 200 games. It was Judge's 35th homer of the season. When we come back, the soothing power of stuffed animals in the Texas Hill Country. Finally tonight, America Strong. Mothers come together to try to ease the pain after the Texas floods.
It is a heartbreaking reminder of the young lives shattered. Amid the devastation from the July 4th flash floods, the children's cherished belongings Soon after the waters receded, parents of those lost and those who survived began posting photos, pleading online for help finding their child's stuffed animals. That's when Libby Crawford, a mom from San Antonio, jumped into action, telling our affiliate KSAT,
I have several friends that seemed like their daughter's trunks were gone, like everything gone. So anything we can do just to help.
Creating a Facebook page she calls Camp Mystic Jellycat Reunion Group, named after a popular stuffed animal brand.
I opened it up and I was like, oh my God, there's over 500 people in here now, like in 2 days.
People began posting photos of stuffed animals found in the debris on the page.
My 4-year-old and I spotted this morning in Kerrville in the floodwaters.
Another post reads, "This guy was found on Sunday by the river. We would love to return him to his proper home." Libby determined to keep doing what she can to help ease the pain.
If you can just give them one little piece of their childhood back and their innocence, let's try.
And they tried so hard. Thanks to all of those mothers and everyone who helped. And thank you for watching. I'm Martha Raddatz. Have a great evening.
Thank you for making World News Tonight with David Muir, America's most watched newscast.